Hey guys, and welcome to yet another episode of Two Beards Podcast. This is a beer that we will be drinking. Please pay attention to it because it is of utmost importance.
There it is.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah. Pineapple IPA, Cascade Lakes Brewing.
I don't think I've ever had anything from this brewery.
Cut you off there, but it's okay.
The pineapple did, really.
Yeah. I feel like I have, but that doesn't mean anything.
Sure. They have fun cans. They're like wide mouth big boys.
You like the ridges? You like the rib for your pleasure?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's
good.
Yeah.
I don't know that I really care, honestly.
Sure.
I just imagine like it's the same to me.
Yeah, it's a little wider. I wish I could tell it's not, but
I think I've had the blonde bombshell.
No, yeah, I've not had anything
And
from
that's
them
it.
at all.
You haven't had the salted caramel porter?
Can't, say that in my endeavors that I have.
Or the 20-inch brown?
The lively IPA looks delicious.
Yeah. They have fun can designs. Well,
Yeah.
20-inch brown, not so much.
It's kind of random.
Hazy IPA is kind of lame. I like the salted caramel porter. Some nice wood.
Yeah.
The lively IPA has some pine,
Like that.
some rosemary bushes.
I like the blonde too.
Blonde's decent.
I like that.
The Rivals,
Yeah.
take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Lotus is bullshit.
I don't think it fits the beer. It's a good idea. Honestly, get rid of the flowers and I think it makes it better.
See, I was thinking more flowers.
Oh, more. I think we can agree that the amount of flowers are just wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what we're getting at here. So please like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube bullshits. Remember to do this beginning of the video for once. Helps us out. It helps bring more awareness to the breweries because we're not sponsored by any of this shit ever. So
He's Nick. I'm Levi.
yeah, look at that.
Section.
You got everything up front.
This is a nice orange beer.
Yeah.
Means typically best found at local dive bars. But if it's too much pineapple for you,
Okay.
we got an addition.
In addition. Uh-oh. Is this just more pineapple?
No. This is the
Whiskey?
pineapple rum.
Oh. So more pineapple.
Yes. If it's too much pineapple for you, here's some more pineapple.
Perfect.
I mean, that is on par with you, so it's fine.
Sure.
I smell the pineapple already, which is a good sign, I think. I mean, it's a pineapple IPA. Should be your expectation.
Yeah, that's not as juicy, thankfully, as I thought it was going to be. I'll say that.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit lighter. The orange color really surprised me because I was thinking clear or even hazy yellow. And this has like a really deep, rich orange, and it's not. It's like cloudy. I wouldn't say it's hazy. And so there's like strong orange citrus along with the pineapple.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about the beer anymore.
You're
are these
really
new?
confused.
Are these
about the
new?
glass. Yes.
I'm not confused. I'm just like looking, admiring it. It's nice. That's all.
It's a whiskey tasting glass.
Yeah, I like it.
So
It's got a nice shape.
yeah, and nice color. It's like nice
Yes.
and dark.
Yeah, almost
Smoked.
mirrory. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
This smells a lot like dried pineapple. If you've ever had,
Yes.
if you haven't had dried pineapple, you should try it. It tastes like cotton candy. It kind of like just dissolves in your mouth. It's really strange, but delicious.
Are you gonna formate? That's not right.
I don't know what he's on about.
Are you gonna curate a display for any of these guys?
Oh,
You got
Nick
some-
is looking at my guns because
Yeah.
it's his first time seeing them.
In person.
Recently acquired.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. They're just like sitting propped up on some clothes.
You look like you're running an armory over here.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're just guns laying around, so it looks funny.
So they were sitting on my chair, the one that Nick's sitting on, before I kind of, set up for the podcast. I have it usually just set up as like my desk in here.
Yeah.
And I picked them up and I was like, oh, let me put these somewhere. And then I looked around and said, I don't really have anywhere to put these.
Here they go.
So yeah, they're just kind of laying in the corner until I think of a better solution.
That works.
I'm not sure there is one.
I like the wood ones a lot. Like they look very nice. So and which one is the one from your great grandfather?
The pump.
Got it. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like that'd be a nice one to like kind of make a display for.
It's a cool one.
Yeah.
Maybe I could repurpose the Oakley case.
Oh, yeah, that might work.
I don't know.
Thinking more of a wall mount type thing, but that would be cool too.
Yeah, the wall mount would be preferable, but then again, like I may or may not be selling my house in the near future, and who knows if that would be a selling point.
That's we have 2 notches in the wall, perfect for a gun of this exact length.
Yeah. So I don't know.
No, yeah, and I guess I didn't even necessarily mean here, or I just meant like eventually, like it just seems like a good idea.
Yeah, wall mount or some kind of safe. I don't know. Haven't
Sure.
Not there yet.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's fair enough.
Acquire the armory first,
I get that. Yeah, depending we'll see.
I really like the idea of having those in like a glass doored gun safe, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be rad.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to have like wood trim just with like a glass door.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Especially for like that style, style of firearms.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, no, that was like immediately what I thought, like looking at them. I'm like, man, they're beautiful.
Like that setup right there, just.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. So this beer, 7.1%, 37 IBUs. Hops are Centennial, Mosaic, Idaho 7. One thing I noticed when I drank this when I had a sip that was a little more quicker, a little more quick. It kind of has that undesirable kind of, I always call it cardboardy taste to it that homebrews can have. Especially the one that I made in Illinois last by myself. So I guess of the 3 brews, the second one I made.
I can see it a little bit. I think it helps because it's so citrus forward. Like it's I think it is in there. I think, but like, I don't know that I fully agree with you at the same time. I think like there's a like particular orange citrus that like I would call that like the rind of an orange, because rinds are really bitter.
So I'm just super sensitive to whatever that is.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Like I can if I really like focus on cardboard, I can kind of get there. Mm-hmm. But then when I like try to think, okay, what do I experience? To me, I feel like the rind of an orange is probably what I'm tasting.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not like the rind of an orange is particularly good. So.
They use the exact same malts that we used. Actually, no, they used dextrose, which I think is a liquid malt. Actually,
I have no idea.
I think that's a liquid malt, but we used Two Row and Crystal as well.
Oh, I put those in the wrong place, didn't I?
Yes, you did. I just was gonna zoom past that, but that's fine.
Yeah, but I can change it.
No, absolutely, you can.
So, like, I'm just gonna change it.
Absolutely, you should.
Swaparoo, bam, done.
No
Easy.
one would ever know.
Yeah, I don't think they mentioned the yeast, right? No.
Perhaps not.
Oh, and then this is Plantation's pineapple rum. Pretty delicious.
Yes, it is. It's always a good choice, honestly. Oh, man.
So other than cardboard, I've talked about what I get out of it. What are you tasting other than cardboard?
It is very pineapple and orange forward. What did they say? Yeah, I don't. Okay, maybe aromas. All right, because I was gonna say I don't really get any pine in the flavor here, but
No.
Maybe aroma wise.
Yeah, they say we are stoked to offer this tasty IPA where mountain pine aromas collide with the tropics. The blend of 3 flavorful hops and a splash of pineapple make this the liquid to drench your cotton mouth. Which is so. I mean, that's the only way you're going to get pineapple, but that pretty much does confirm they put pineapple in the beer.
Mm-hmm.
Which is something to note.
Yeah.
The liquid to drench your cotton mouth, I do kind of agree. Now, it's not your preferred way of quenching cotton mouth. You like a nice, crisp beer.
Yes.
This is more like a sugary coating of your mouth. But at the same time, it's not like...
They're not wrong.
It's not dry.
Right. Yeah, no, they're not wrong.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Not my preferred method, but they're not wrong. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of medium about this beer is all.
Yeah. Well, I think we had an expectation. I don't know if your expectation was the same, but I was thinking very bright, summery.
No.
What was yours?
I was going the exact opposite.
Oh.
I was going like sweet and juicy.
Like a double IPA kind of thing?
Yeah, because typically I feel like when people brag about pineapple, that's often the route they go.
Like you go real syrupy pineapple.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The only exception that comes to my mind is Ballast Point's pineapple sculpin. That's actually they did pretty good with that.
I don't like when I really like pineapple, but when you get to like where it's almost you made like a pineapple simple syrup and put that in whatever it just becomes way too sweet and more about like the sugars that you get, like the molasses-y sugars rather than like the flavor of pineapple.
Well, and then too, it tastes more like fake, like canned pineapple too. Then it doesn't taste like a fresh pineapple either. It's just too much sugary tasting. I'm not saying this is that either. This isn't like overbearingly sweet. I think I expected the worst. And I came out medium with it. So
okay,
expected the worst, hoping for the best.
What would you change? This was your beer.
I would add a lot more bitterness in the hop section there. I think I see what you mean about rindiness, where I'm talking about cardboard, and I get that. So it has bitterness, just in a different area. Like I don't want that
more resiny.
Yeah. So maybe I don't know. Maybe there's like more mosaic hops. I'm a slut for those, so
true.
Wouldn't be upset by it. Yeah, I think that's the biggest disappointment for me with everything that's going on here. Is like it's pretty good beer. I just wish there was bit more hoppy.
You should give it the good old smink.
Good old smink and try.
Smink. Yeah.
All right.
It bring like, and even the aftertaste, it really like kicks in that pineapple at the back end. It's like fresh pineapple.
Way more pineapple. Definitely is more fresh. It's pretty nice. That changes the beer a lot. Not in a bad way, but that changes the beer a lot. That's nice. Still not what I'm looking for, but
sure.
like it is objectively like, oh, that's pretty good.
This kind of reminds me of, and I'm actually assuming this description probably makes sense. Like you're traveling through like a small town, and you like maybe you're out camping or something, and you're like, let's just find a brewery so we don't have to like cook dinner at the fire tonight.
Yeah.
And you head to the local small town brewery, and they have a pineapple IPA on draft, and this is what you get. And you're like, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not like super stoked to come back here again. Like I might if we're camping out here, but I'm not like.
Dan, I think that adds like 5 points to it.
It does.
Like I think in that situation, you're loving this beer.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But it kind of like reminds me of the like that's the vibe that this beer is giving off. It's like a very like not disappointing convenience.
Yeah, no, 100%. There's this a couple times we've been to Glacier. There's a pizza place in West Glacier that we've gone to now both times. And I could let me see if I can find the beer. It's a Centennial beer.
Is it there? Like it's
no, it's not.
Okay.
No, I've never had it before anywhere else than there.
Probably some local Montana thing.
Yeah. But I've gotten that beer both times as well, and I'm like, this is really good. I think situation that I'm in, that I'm exhausted from hiking, and we're out camping, and this requires zero effort, has made this a little bit better. But nonetheless, it is hitting the spot.
So I'm just typing out here, kind of going through our categories. I said it looks like a good orange, like it's got a very good like IPA character orange. Like I call it the classic, as I said earlier, the classic dive bar IPA on draft.
Yeah.
The one where the, bartender doesn't know what IPA it is, but they have one.
You mean Levi at Buffalo Wild Wings?
What?
The bartender doesn't know.
Well, I knew what IPAs we had. I
Sure.
just didn't know what hoppy meant.
Sure, right. I know.
Back in the day, before I even had beer.
It just, that comment took me there.
Yes. It takes me to Olympia when, I would go to a bar and I'm like, yeah, do you guys like what are the IPAs on draft? Do you have an IPA on draft? And they're like, yeah. Do you know what it is? I can go check. No, I'll just have that.
Just give
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
But
that's
if you
what
can
I'm
let
getting.
me know when you bring it back what it is,
yeah,
that would be nice, because then it's really going to determine. Well, I mean, that on top of the taste is going to determine if I get it again.
Exactly.
And sets me up because I
Sure.
could get the IPA on draft in Olympia and it'd be the Boneyard.
Or yeah, or
and if I was just drinking it with no expectation and then it was the Boneyard, I'd would die from orange overdose.
Honestly, at least like you're gonna drink it, but it'd at least be nice to know. But you're not gonna get that again.
No.
I would order like a German Pilsner or something or other before that again.
But if they came back, handed me my beer and said, yeah, this is the clean IPA from, what's that brewery? Sig. This is our clean IPA from Sig Brewing. I would know, not even to taste it. I would just pour it out like on their head, probably. It's probably the right reaction there.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you'd say, I'll have another, please. Okay. Wow, that was delicious. Can I have another, please?
Surely he can't 3 times. Oh, but I can.
I'll have another. Worth.
And then for the smell, I said pineapple, maybe a bit of pine. I can kind of see it, kind of like in the distance.
Yeah, smelling wise, I get that.
And then I just said it's, better smink.
Definitely a better smink. Flathead Lake Brewing Company.
Flathead Lake. Yeah.
So that was the beer. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a smash.
Yeah.
Maybe not a single malt, but
Yeah, I don't know, but
maybe. Taste. Saying pineapple candy. Orange. Cardboard.
/ rind.
/ rind. And then smink or fresh pineapple.
True.
Feel. You want to tackle that one?
Oh, baby. She feels very medium body, kind of fluffy too. Yeah.
I would say sugary.
Yeah. I agree with sugary.
Honestly, the dried pineapple is a good comparison because this is a little cotton candy-esque. It's got some floatiness to it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, and to go along with that, I wish there was more carbonation in this. I will say that.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of where the fluffiness comes from too, where it's not super carbed.
Yeah, and I don't know. To me, I think you get a lot of freshness from the feel of carbonation, just the bubbling on your tongue. Adds to the crispness, I guess. And so I think with pineapple that does a lot, personally. Because otherwise, like if you don't have that, you do fall into that like cotton candy, sugary
Pineapple milkshake almost, like if it goes too far that direction.
Yeah. And if I wanted that, I'd have a pina colada or a painkiller.
True.
Not a beer.
No.
So, I don't know. Any other critiques? Thoughts?
More hops.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
More hops. Yep. Your camping thing was golden for the thoughts.
Camping brewery.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Nailed it.
Let's rate it. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to rate this higher than I want to. I'm ready.
Give it to me.
3.5.
Wow. I'm at 3.4.
I am not gonna say which direction.
That's just rude.
Yeah.
I'm in whatever the category 3.4 is.
Yeah.
Good.
It's good.
You know what? I think low to mid threes is a good rating for this beer. Better than average. I don't think there's anything like particularly that I dislike about it. There's not anything that makes it incredibly special. The pineapple thing is cool because it's not done very often, which is nice. I just don't think it's there yet. And they can take it a lot of different ways. I think, they can make it more crisp. I think make it more hoppy. I think make it less orange. Citrus, I think that would help too. I think there's a lot of tweaks that you can make that would really alter the direction of this beer.
Help it shine a little more.
So, I think, I just think there's 3 different paths they could take, and they would all be better than where it's at currently.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I really kind of voiced my dislikes about this beer up front because it caught me by surprise.
Yeah, you were just like, I hate this.
Whoa, sorry about that. Just spitting plastic at you. I promise it won't happen again. I think it's fine. I think objectively it's where I rated it. That's a choice you're about to make. But I think personally, I would want it more in that C category, where I would personally want it to land. I really wish it was a little more hoppy. I really don't like this rindy, cardboardy taste that it has on the back end of it. That's just a personal preference type thing that apparently I'm more sensitive to. So it's not for me. I don't dislike this beer. I'm gonna drink the second one. It's not a bad beer by any means. So it's just kind of middle of the road for me. It's not really like doing anything special for me is all. But I like that they went pineapple too. Like I'm with you. That's not done often enough. And
No.
like I said, Ballast Point's pineapple sculpin, delicious. I love that beer. So
putting pineapple rum in this beer really takes you to the Caribbean.
yeah, I don't think I want to go there right now.
Well, Jamaica.
Yeah, a little hot and steamy.
Try it.
I'll try it.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Who doesn't want to go to the Caribbean? Jesus.
It ironically takes out some of the sweetness.
It does.
Excuse me? Whoever said that about rum?
It's weird. I was like describing the 3 paths that this beer could take, and then I put this in there, and I was like, this is not anything I expected.
No.
But I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
It's just not what I expected at all.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. I'm scared to commit, though.
I just did like a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little.
I get
It
it.
just adds a little funk, I think. Like almost a little banana, if you will.
Plantation.
Yep. So what the fuck do you want to talk about? I just gotta go there every time now. So
Anything else to say? Oh my guess not.
Nope. End of the episode.
Well, it's been a time and a half.
I did want to talk about something. I had something very important to talk about.
Okay.
And then I completely forgot.
Ooh,
You know,
write it down.
it's the mistake I made.
Oh
Didn't write it down.
no! Oh no!
I feel like it was something that we were talking about like recently, though. So I don't know. What were we talking about recently? It doesn't have to do with my guns.
boobs.
I don't think we were talking about boobs.
Weird. Should do that more.
No. Yeah, I can't think of it.
Obama's birthday?
No.
That was a hot
Big
topic.
6-0.
Wow. So eloquent.
Good thing he scaled that his party back because we were in the middle of you know what, you know. So, I don't know.
Yeah. What?
Why do coffee shops close so early? That's one thing.
Why do coffee shops close so early? Is what he wants to know.
No, I'm just going through our recent conversations, and that like I messaged you about a local coffee shop, and it closes at 5, and I was like, it's a little early.
Remember Clatch? It closed at like 9.
I know.
That was nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, like after your last class, you'd go there and like have a couple hours study sesh, get some coffee.
Yeah.
It's nice. What was the place in Azusa? That was open late till like 10 or 11.
I don't remember. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember.
Fuck.
Some
Something with an M. Mom.
Mama. Your mom's house. There every night. Till late.
That's gonna till it closes at 11. Man, that's gonna bug me though.
It's not going to bug me.
It's
already
gonna
gone.
bug me.
Anyways, yeah, 5 p.m.
That's nothing. You want to know what closes too fucking soon?
Yeah.
Lefties by my house. That little burger joint.
Yeah, you like
7 p.m. every single day. Every single day. Fucking ridiculous.
You really have mixed feelings about them, is what I would describe it.
I love that place.
But then
just stupid.
Exactly. Mixed feelings.
Mm.
There's another burger place that I do good.
Mantra. I was so
Oh, there
close.
you go. Yeah. I would never have got it.
So close. All right, but there's another what?
There's another burger place that I want to try.
Yeah. Do they also close early?
Probably.
Stupid.
No, I have no idea actually.
Okay.
It's next to Sammy's Pizza. It's like right here. Is it? Wait, what? I don't know. Ooh La La Burgers.
Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la.
Okay, so
Wanna be the teacher's pet.
So today is Thursday when we're recording, not when it releases. It's open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Where is this? The burger place?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Fridays.
Uh-oh.
They stay later Fridays.
Okay, that's nice.
11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh my god, you cunts.
Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday, 11 to 5. Monday, 11 to 5.
People get off work at 5, you fucking idiots.
Tuesday and Wednesday just closed.
What the fuck?
So they got 4.9 stars.
Grow up.
Reviews with 193 ratings. So
Grow up.
27 of those ratings mention shakes.
Wow.
They have shitty fucking looking fries.
Oh, those are dog shit. That's just a potato.
Yeah.
That's just a potato. I wouldn't even call that a potato wedge because those are like deliciously seasoned. That's just a potato.
Though the burger looks like something you'd really enjoy.
Yeah, I'd fuck with that. Get rid of that fucking piece of shit tomato on the bottom, but otherwise, yeah, I'd fuck with that.
4 photos. Wow. So
big spender.
or that's from Shay. Those are Shay's photos.
God damn it, Shay, you
Yeah, their
son of a
fries
bitch.
are dog shit.
Yeah, step up your fucking fry game, guy. Honestly.
And just get like the thin fries from like Safeway.
Yeah, yeah,
Better.
absolutely.
Improved.
Make them a little more crispy, even. You like barely cooked them bitches.
They just threw a potato chip in this person's fries.
It's like the worst done version of Red Robin's fries. Like Red Robin has some like thicker fries too.
Yeah.
And you have to get them well done. You have to say extra crispy on their fries. Otherwise,
you really
they're not
do.
good.
And you need to like extra well done.
And they're good then, I think. They're nice then if they're done correctly.
I haven't been to so Red Robin did a like rebrand, right?
Yeah.
I appreciated that. Then they didn't really change anything else, but like the rebrand was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did improve their bar or something.
I think they
added more craft beer on tap or something.
Yes, they added more craft beer. They did change up some of the menu, I think. Like some of it. They didn't like completely overhaul it, but they changed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
they tried to go like Buffalo Wild Wings, which I thought was like a little weird.
yeah, that part's
burgers.
Yeah, that part's a little odd.
I don't know.
I don't know either. What I like to do there, we haven't been there in a while either. But what we would do is we'd go there, and it sounds a little bitchy, but it's nice on the wallet. You split a burger.
Yeah.
You have bottomless fries.
Yeah.
And then if you get the chips, salsa, and guac, it's bottomless chips too. Super cheap and delicious.
It's really carb heavy.
Yes.
And then you throw in a couple beers, like
yes. You will be full and fat.
but you know, that's a lifestyle really.
True. That is accurate.
Maybe you throw in an alcoholic shake.
Oh yeah, I forget they
I
have
know
those,
you
right?
like those, yeah.
Those are good, man. I'm like never gonna go back to that place in Illinois, but like,
Get ready for
Love
a Pints Red Robin episode.
oh, down,
Bottomless fries and shakes, and we'll dip some fries. We'll,
hell yeah, so down. I know you're like you would never fuck with it ever, but I love their campfire sauce.
Yeah, I would never fuck with that.
Shit's a bomb.
Though it's just like mayo and ketchup, right? So it's like not that bad. I mean, there's like more to it, I guess, but like pretty much.
Yeah, it's like mayo, ketchup, and then like some seasoning in there.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's the mustardy stuff that I don't really get.
Okay, you might kind of enjoy it then. It's not mustardy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all.
I think I would like say it's not bad and then never have it again. But,
Sure.
It's fine. I do like their seasoning.
I was just going to say, their seasoning, you drench that shit.
Yeah.
It's like red pepper flakes on pizza. You just coat it.
Yeah. Now, if they also had red pepper flakes with their seasoning, then you're really like elevating the experience here.
Yeah. But Robin, get red pepper flakes. Maybe you actually have them.
They
and we
probably
just need
do.
to ask for them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the
they
case.
might have like a pizza or something on the menu.
Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen next time I go there.
Yeah. So that actually is what I wanted to talk about.
Red Robin?
Yeah. Nailed it. The expanding of pints.
Ah, yeah. Oh, now I'm tracking. Now I know it's going to get said a little bit. But
And we were talking about this.
Yes, yep.
And I didn't write it down.
It's all coming around.
It's all, just talk long enough and then it comes. 2 wars.
There's usually no talking involved for me. It's all action.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
sorry. Go on.
I feel bad for Renee.
Before you, you just talk the whole time? That's weird.
Yeah. Build a connection. It's part of my part of my process.
So the expansion of pints.
The expansion of pints. So I was thinking, past our original conversation when we brought it up, because Nick's like, go to E9 a lot, which is true.
Yeah.
But then it's like, for us, it's like, what are the alternatives?
Right.
Half the breweries are like, they got weird fucking hours, and we've had a lot of their beer, we've done a lot of their beer, and we know they don't change up any like E9. We just did My Fishing Buddy, the episode just released actually, and they changed the recipe this year, and added some New Zealand hops, and they I was talking to Todd, and he's like, we change it every year.
Yep.
Which is the case for like a lot of their beers.
Yeah. I can guarantee that's not the case for most breweries. Once they have a recipe for a beer, they stick to it.
Yep.
And that's depressing.
It is, because like I don't know. They're just
get creative, make it better. It's basically the same beer. Like My Fishing Buddy, I'm not like, this is a totally different beer. No, I'm like, this is the best version of this beer I've ever had.
Yeah, and there might be some not as great versions.
Yeah, sure.
Seven Seas was like playing with that idea, and that lasted 2 beers.
Yeah.
And that never happened again.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like, maybe we'll get a new release occasionally. We can't even bank on that. We've had most of the beers, I would say, in Tacoma. Give or take some of the smaller breweries, but like generally speaking, all the beers that we would want to drink. And, pints isn't exclusively beers we want to drink, obviously, but we also don't want to just like we have had a pints episode where we like ordered a beer that we thought we were going to enjoy, and then we just shit on it for 10 minutes.
Yep. At the brewery that made it.
At the brewery.
It's a little awkward.
Like, it's fine because we want to be truthful about how we review beers and everything, but at the same time, like, who's gonna watch that episode and think, oh, I want to go grab that beer?
Exactly.
And that's the purpose of pints, is like for you to like experience something through like our perspective and what we're doing, and then go and like support that brewery or whatever.
It's all positive. We've talked about this before too, where it's like, we know people that connect over, just pessimism. And it's like, we all complain about shit, we always talk shit about something at some point or other. We all dislike things, that's fine. But like, I don't think that should be, we don't think that should be the sole point of doing anything or talking about anything. And so the majority of our conversation in regards to beer and breweries is positive, and we try to promote you going, even if we'll preface a lot of the shit where we go, I do not like this at all. It's not for me. But here's the flavors I'm getting. So if this is the kind of stuff that you might like, then you should definitely go get this.
Or it's like, this is a milk stout. I don't really like these, but I see like why someone would like this a lot.
Yeah.
And if you like this style of beer, then you should try it.
Absolutely.
But there's been beers, and that's kind of like why we changed even the schedule of the podcast, so we could like really, be more intentional about what we want to drink instead of just like finding a random beer and drinking that. We're like, no, we're not going to stick just to what we like and what we expect, but we also aren't just going to like
drink random
beer
shit
that we're just going to shit on. Like, that's just not, we don't like doing it. We don't like drinking it. I'm sure some people like that content, but like, I would rather you get that content in like, the occasional episode where we just stumble upon something that we thought we were going to like, but we just didn't really end up enjoying very much.
Yeah, absolutely. No, 100%.
Instead of like a regular cadenced thing. So,
yeah.
But on that, we were talking about doing more experiential things, like going to like cool bars and like cool spots that we enjoy and drinking cool drinks and like doing the Red Robin thing or whatever it is. That we decide is a good idea instead of just like focusing completely on beer. And maybe we do have a pint of a random beer that's not even in Tacoma, but it's at a Tacoma bar or whatever, or it's a cocktail place that we're at when we're traveling somewhere or something. Yeah,
the point is that it's local focused, and I think it resonates with how you like to curate your nights, right? And what I mean by that is that you like to create an experience, whether that's for people you're having over, or honestly even if it's just for yourself. Like, you like to make the experience. You don't like oh, I'm just getting this beer and drink this beer. It's like, obviously there's some days where it's like, okay, like I'm not trying to do a whole thing tonight, so like I'm just gonna have like a frozen pizza and whatever, water even, whatever. But like, a lot of it is like you are passionate about curating experiences around food and beverage. And so I think the way, and I think you feel the same, like the way that Pints is developed, where it's kind of our main and preferred medium at this point, it's a kind of a natural expansion, and it's still like local focused. So, which is, I think, like our prime objective anyways. I think breweries in general is what comes natural, being that we're a beer podcast. But I think we both kind of realize like it's kind of silly to limit us to breweries when we have all these great bars around us too.
Especially since we did the, rebrand, quote unquote. We haven't really rebranded, but effectively,
sure.
We're called Two Beards Podcast. We used to be called Two Beards and Some Beers.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, that really limits us. Even though it's like still our focus, we were like, we want to do like cocktails every now and then, stuff like that. So it's like, that should have been like an easy, evolution as well into pints.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, the shift is away from, so like the focus of each episode is still the beer for the most part, or whatever we're doing at the time. But the shift is away from, we don't want to be tied down to beer. That limits us, that puts us in a box, and I want to know what's in the box. And so,
and let's be honest, the beer scene can get, like it has a very like momentum driven times. Like, September to November is like a fucking fantastic season where we'll probably be really focused on beer. But then like, even like, I think the springtime is so unfortunate because things really slow down in the spring.
Yeah.
And it's like one of my favorite times to like that's when you're getting outside and you can have a beer outside. But like the industry in general kind of slows down and kind of just flattens out.
Yeah, they're coming out of winter beers. They're not quite pushing summer beers yet. So it's
a really weird time. And it's like things like that where it's like, okay, what are we going to do? No one's really releasing any new beers. Focusing on the experience thing really kind of drives it, I guess. So
Absolutely.
that's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, so we'll be making some additions to pints specifically, and I said, I think it's a natural progression. I don't think it's going to be out of left field. I think it's going to be the same format that you've had before, just slightly different subject.
Maybe.
Sure, whatever. Either way, it's going to be a natural progression because it's going to be very off the cuff as we always are, and it's going to be whatever comes to us. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So like we're all doing something tomorrow, and I was thinking we could even attempt, and do like a pilot pints experience. And
sorry, I just heard it again, and it's funny.
I know. I combined pilot and pints, and it just
pilot.
That one, like, because we're gonna be like walking to like a coffee shop and a couple bars, like that might be cool to like do more of a vlog style.
Yeah, which we've been talking about for a long time,
but just never did.
Never done it. Yeah, it'd be a good opportunity to do it now that it's already kind of on our minds to do stuff like this and expand the pints. So, yeah, I'll take it.
Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, some good rum. It's nice.
You put rum in?
No,
you didn't even open your other beer.
I'm getting there. You're still got a lot left.
What?
What do you mean, what? You've like had a third of your second beer.
What?
That's a third of your second beer. And actually, it's less than a third because it's about a third of the way down the glass, and it's fatter down here than up here. So it's like a quarter of your beer. Fuck you. Don't say what. All right, say what?
What? Just saying, like 47 minutes in, wrapping up, and you have
47 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow, I've been nursing that. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no. I mean, again, you're not even halfway done with yours, but
that was
a bit aggressive.
You still got your thumb wet.
Stop. We're not having that conversation again. Oh, we got past that.
Yeah, but like
I know.
You open your beer that way to not get your thumb wet. And
like the sole reason. And it ended up happening.
So
I know. Renee and I are at a place where got nothing to watch.
Yeah, I mean, you do.
Sure.
Like Archer.
Well, yeah.
Rick and Morty.
I'm loosely watching It's Always Sunny right now.
I got an idea.
And I'm also loosely watching Community right now.
I'm sorry.
No, I like Community.
There's a Community and Rick and Morty parallel episode. That's fun.
That does sound fun.
I think it's Community and Rick and Morty. Anyways. Then there's also the greatest show of all time that you could watch.
Okay.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
There's a difference between me and us.
Yeah.
I'll watch a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And Renee watches a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah.
So we meet somewhere in the middle of stuff that is just objectively good that we'll watch together.
I just don't know what she likes that is objectively good.
I don't know.
You're like, I don't even know.
I don't even know, man. We've gone through some good stuff. We've gone through...
Okay, but like going through some good stuff is not like I bet a lot of the good stuff that you've gone through are like stuff that she like it finds bearable.
No. Like she liked Breaking Bad.
Okay.
She liked Dexter, though she never finished.
It's fine not to though.
Exactly.
No, that's
what I told her.
Coming up.
Yeah.
New one's coming.
Fuck me. Fuck that shit. Like, of course I'm gonna like watch the first episode and then dictate whether I will continue or not.
I'm gonna have like my issue is how much do I want to commit? Because
the first episode.
Well, no, what I mean
that's it.
I mean, like, if I want to take the new season seriously, I should watch like the last 2 seasons of Dexter, even though they're painfully bad. Because I don't really remember what happened. Because like
we know he gets on a boat and
but they're just
in a storm. But it's like, why again?
They just like weren't great. So like I wasn't really paying attention at some point. Like it's either a like painful dismissal of remembering it, or I just wasn't paying attention, and it's a combination of both. I feel like in order for me to really like remember what happened, I need to like go back and watch them.
How's some Dark Knight Rises bullshit where he's like, I'm gonna go out into the sunset under the water and die. Yeah, okay, you didn't die, bitch. We saw you in Italy. We saw you at that cabin in the woods. You know what I mean? That's the same ending.
I mean,
it's the same ending. Tell me it's not the same ending.
No, I get what you're saying.
All right.
It's just like on the Dark Knight Rises, like it was always like it was intentional. Like I'm
not shitting on Dark Knight Rises. I'm shitting on Dexter for copying Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, like, at least they kind of like foreshadowed. Like the Dark Knight Rises is intentional bullshit. Like they're because they like in the they referenced the scene.
Yep.
And they were like, oh, it needs a better mind than mine. Well, just less busier mind to fix the autopilot.
And then they even talk about where does he end up, like Italy or something?
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying.
They even like foreshadow, like they have that conversation about going to Italy or whatever. Yeah. So there's a lot of foreshadowing in that artistically just makes sense. Whereas Dexter is just like, haha, he's not dead.
Or is he?
He's not. It's stupid, but he's not.
Did you know the scene where the pizza lands on the roof was like an accident in Breaking Bad?
So great. Oh man, what a great actor. Fucking Bryan Cranston. He's good, dude. Actually, I do.
So whose job is it to get that down?
And we got a fucking ladder. Anybody? There's that one show that I actually wanted to watch. About.
I've told you to watch Billions as well.
Oh yeah, Billions, thank you. Yeah, I forgot about that. Billions. That'll honestly probably be the next show that I watch. But another show that had been pending prior to Billions, is Jonah Hill, Danny McBride, and somebody else of that stature. It was about they like were pastors at a mega church or something. It was like an HBO show.
Oh, they're like they're
sketchy.
Family, right? Family is
they're family, but they're sketchy.
Was that a show
pastors.
or a movie?
It was a show. Yeah, it was an HBO show.
I know what you're talking about. It looked really dumb.
Oh, I thought it looked pretty good. I was into it.
No, it looked really dumb.
Maniac is one that I started and is so fucking weird.
Maniac,
never continued with it.
Vampire Weekend. Isn't that a band?
Sure is.
So here's the thing.
It might not be Jonah Hill. Look up Danny McBride. I know Danny McBride's in it. What?
Oh. My head went Daniel.
Sure.
I don't know why, but my head went that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, his name might Daniel Richard McBride.
Yeah, I understand
so
that. And if you would have written Daniel McBride,
it probably would have
worked.
The Righteous Gemstones.
Yes, that's the one. Yep. Who's in it? Who else is in this shit?
John Goodman.
John Goodman.
Adam Devine.
Adam Devine. That's what I was thinking Jonah Hill is. Adam Devine. That's right. Which is another reason I was like, oh, it's fucking Adam Devine. Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch. I would like to. That's it. What, 1 season, 9 episodes?
Well, I mean, because then, the Rona.
Oh.
So who knows? Thankfully, the production of season 2 has now begun.
There you go.
July 16th, 2021. So, yes.
There you go.
Gonna happen.
Wait, what the fuck? They're saying it just started filming July 16th? Oh, it was written then. There's no fucking way the end of 2021. It's definitely going to be the end of 2022 is when it releases.
It might not even release.
Nah, probably will. It probably
who
will.
listens to these people?
Sure.
It just didn't seem that funny to me. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it is more like a Pulp Fiction type thing. Like it's not supposed to be funny.
No,
but like,
just, I don't know.
It has like, comedy actors obviously, but I don't think it's supposed to be like a comedy.
Did you watch? I'm clicking on John Goodman. 10 Cloverfield Lane.
That sounds so familiar.
So do you?
Oh no! Yeah, I loved Cloverfield.
You should watch 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's a great movie.
John Goodman, huh? Yeah, interesting. Is this a what the fuck do they call them? Is this a prequel or
no? It's
sequel.
It's during.
Oh,
so it's like in the middle of all the Cloverfield shit. And they are in a bunker.
Is this shot normal style?
Yes.
Nice.
But they're in a bunker surviving all the Cloverfield shit. So like it doesn't have any like outside of, there's things going on outside of this bunker. There's no real reference to the other parts of the Cloverfield universe. It's just like there's shit going on out there. We're in a bunker.
Should I watch Cloverfield prior?
I don't think you gain anything from it.
All right.
But speaking of watching Cloverfield prior, we just need to start watching movies during the week.
I think you're right.
Because we end up not having the time to do
energy.
or energy.
Or what happens is we get too drunk and we just want to watch like Fired Up or Arthur.
Yeah.
Or 21 Jump Street.
Because Nick and I are wanting to do Rum and Pirates.
Yeah.
Which for fun.
And that's a fun weekend one that we can do.
Yeah, for sure. Because that one, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. And we want to get pirate drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Fast and Furious is coming up. And we don't need to watch all of them, but we will probably,
the last few.
Hobbs and Shaw, 8,
I would do 7.
You'd do 7?
I would do 7.
Well, we got some to watch anyways.
Yeah.
And then we want to do Alien.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We definitely need to start doing midweek shit.
At least for Fast and Furious, we can do midweek easily.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. No, absolutely. I mean, honestly, we should just even be like, girls, do what you want. We're watching Alien.
You can watch it.
Yep.
Don't have to watch it.
Yep.
But you can.
Yep.
Don't have to.
What we're doing.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Fast and Furious, that could definitely be a midweek thing for sure.
Well, it's just got it. Like, it's going to come out soon, right?
Well, right, because you can already rent it on Vudu and all these other platforms as well.
Yeah, so
and you can rent it on YouTube,
which I appreciate the model, but I'm not going to spend $20 to rent Fast 9.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Yeah,
just not.
No. Yeah, I appreciate that you're not making me go to the theater.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I think the other thing too, like I know, like this is going to change because it's just like I've said it's going to change, but now it's just becoming evidently true, especially with the lockdowns and whatnot, is that like people just aren't going to go to movie theaters anymore. And I don't think people were already.
Bro, there's like 2 to 3 maximum, but like 2 movies in theaters right now.
Yeah.
That's unprecedented. Like with movie theaters being fully opened.
So the other thing is like going to movie theaters always sucked because concessions were outrageously priced.
It's insane.
Tickets were outrageously priced.
Yeah.
I don't gain anything from going early.
Yep.
Like, sorry, movies just haven't been that good for a long time. Like,
yep.
You have the MCU movies in the past like 4-5 years. There's not a whole lot that I can say that I've been like super stoked to go see outside of the MCU, which is like, that's crazy to think. And then, obviously watching like home movies have just gotten so much better and cheaper to experience. Like TVs are incredibly cheap. Like high quality TVs are incredibly cheap.
You can buy a 4K TV for under $200.
Sound bars are incredibly fucking cheap and
under
easy to set up.
With an included sub.
Inside like so everything's just gotten so easy and cheap to experience at home.
It's accessible, yeah.
Compared to going to a movie theater, you get all your own food, you get alcohol. It's way cheaper. Like it just at some point the cost to benefit, it's theaters are going out of style, and now you have Vudu who does it's not every movie, but like they're starting even like Fast 9.
The big ones.
You can rent as soon as it releases in theater on your fucking TV.
Yep.
And it's $20, which is less. Like if you went with 3 people, it's less than all of your ticket prices.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's almost the cost of one ticket these days.
Yeah. So it's like all that combined, pretty soon they're going to be like, hey, we're just not going to do theaters anymore.
They're really not. Like, and because like I'm thinking right now, like outside of a Star Wars movie, personally, I'm only going to go to the theaters if they like, oh, hey, we're doing like a rescreening of the first Alien movie. I'll go, fuck yeah. I'm trying to go see that on a big ass screen with like great surround sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'll do that. Like when they re-showed, I forget what it was. It was probably like the 25th anniversary.
I think the model's going to change where it's going to be like, it's $12 to rent at your house day of, and you get it for 24 hours.
Yeah.
$20 and you get to just own it outright.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a couple ticket options for like $30 to $60, and they're like experience oriented at movie theaters.
Yeah, they need more. That's the thing, is like you have a lot of shitty theaters.
Yeah.
That can't happen, because why will I go to a shitty theater? Like, I'm not going to go to a theater with the worst fucking seats in the universe. The floor is cum.
Yeah.
And the concessions are $1 million.
And the sound isn't even that great.
And the sound is dog shit because they have only behind screen sound. It's not even fucking a surround sound.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I go to that theater ever? That theater's going out of business. And rightfully you should, because either, you're just not fucking putting in any effort, or you're just not doing so well and you should probably get in another business.
But like, to your point, like if, the new Alien movie comes out, you're so excited to see it, and it's like they got the real 3D, and they got like,
which is really good actually.
And they, come out AMC releases like their 3D glasses that are like super comfortable to wear.
Yeah.
You can connect, your wireless headphones to the movie if you want to.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
They have surround sound. Your tickets include your first free drink and a popcorn, right? And like,
dude, my headphones are fucking better than most theaters' speaker system.
But like, that's the point. Like, like those things seem so easy to implement.
Yeah.
And like, you gain so much.
Like, I would go to the theater more often.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're really trying to, they're selling you on the experience of seeing something like in theaters.
Yes. Yeah.
And some people, I'm sure this actually is probably good for you because like you're somewhat hard of hearing, like need headphones.
Oh yeah,
to
that would
like
be
actually comprehend some of like the dialogue scenes and stuff in high action films.
when I saw the first sequel, Star Wars Episode 7, I missed a lot of dialogue. We're just like, oh, what's your name? She's like, all right. Like, what the fuck? What? You're what? You're who? I had the entire movie, had no fucking clue who she was until I like saw it again. She's like, oh, Ray, got it. Like,
it's hard to describe, like, because I have certain pitches that I have a hard time hearing, but it's not like it's not like the sound is gone. It just is like muffled. Yeah, yep. It's like someone talking through like a sock into my ear, and it's like like you can't hear the intricacies of the waves, so it just kind of like the sounds blend together. So you're like, what?
Yeah, it's what's weird is you hear the noise, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the weird part is you hear the noise, and it's like frustrating because you're like, I heard you, but
and then your brain stops and you miss the next like sentence because you're trying to decipher what was just said, and like so now you're like really thrown off.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think for your average person with minimal to no hearing loss, has a hard time conceptualizing that. Like I know Renee is like it just annoys her, and I'm like I trust me.
I would like to hear.
Far more annoying for me than for you. So imagine how annoyed you are and know that it's more annoying for me.
Yeah.
But for people who I would argue it's actually a significant amount of people. I would probably say over 50% of people, honestly, of adults. Over 50% of adults, I think, have experienced some form of hearing loss. And then a fewer number, probably to the extent of hearing loss that we've experienced for XYZ reason, right? Like you think construction workers, people working next to heavy machinery, or just our dumb fuck asses who just like stood next to gigantor fucking speakers throughout all of high school.
Well, and everyone knows like what they can and can't hear and what it takes to combat it. So
it's different for everyone.
Exactly.
That's why it's hard to communicate them.
And that's why like, certain headphones even sound better to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And headphone styles and everything like work a lot better for certain people.
Yeah.
I really enjoy like the open-faced, like the open-backed over the ears. Because it helps me like I don't know why it works with my brain, but it helps conceptualize like the space.
What do you mean by open back?
I'm
trying to think of.
So like these guys.
Oh, I have actually not seen anything like that.
Yeah, they don't have like a covering here, so it works like for like Call of Duty and stuff. Helps me like conceptualize the space around me. Otherwise, like some of the like fainter things to me, like I can't really pick up with closed back things because it's like I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that like adds like acoustics to the sound you're hearing. That's kind of nice. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. I'm not as familiar with that. I'd be curious to try something like that.
But that's the like at the end of the day, like that's the point of the fucking theater in my mind is like it's supposed to be the top of the line experience.
It's supposed to be,
you are paying the premium.
Yep.
They can't get away with the premium from like an immediacy standpoint. Like it's
not anymore.
Like it's no longer worth it just to get it first.
Nope.
And you're no longer getting it first anymore.
Exactly.
So you have to build upon the experience in order for it to be successful. How long are theaters going to take to mold to that business model, or are they just going to say, or are they going to be like Blockbuster was with Netflix and say that's not going to happen?
Yeah,
People
done.
are always going to go to movies.
Yeah, right.
And then they just die.
Yeah, they're just done.
Luckily, there's more than one theater company, so they're competing. So maybe one of them like AMC in Lakewood south of us. I don't. They were the first to adopt reclining seats. They still had the flat theater thing, so like some of the reclining seats were obviously better in other theaters. But the other thing that they did was they were the first to introduce like mozzarella sticks and pretzels, like things like they could easily reheat like any other restaurant does with frozen food, but like infinitely better than popcorn and fucking $18 million candies.
God damn it. Literally like $5 for $1 candy. It's insane.
Dude, I remember when I was in like middle school or high school.
Yeah.
And I remember the soda. It was Vault, which was Coke's version.
I loved Vault.
It was Coke's version of Mountain Dew.
I loved Vault.
And this is how much I'm dating it, is because Vault doesn't exist anymore.
Nope.
That's how long ago it was.
It actually didn't exist for that long. It was only like a year or two, I think.
So I went to the concession stand, got a Vault soda, and the guy was like, "That'll be $4."
The fuck? Let me just go buy a 12-pack.
No, I was like, haha, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, it's $4. And I was like, okay. And I paid $4 for it. But like, that's how long ago, like a bottle of soda, like a 12-ounce bottle of soda was $4.
It's insane.
And so now I can only imagine they're probably like $10, and like that's just ridiculous to me. I from that day, like that was the moment, like in technology wasn't even there for like home movies to be like theater quality yet, but at that moment I realized, oh, this industry is going to die.
Yeah.
You can't like your business model can't be relied on you charging your customers $4 for like something they can buy for like 60 cents at the gas station.
Yeah, when prices are verifiable, it just makes them irrelevant.
And
it's like I'm just not going to get this.
Yeah.
So like what the fuck? Like convenience, and that's the thing too with newer generations is convenience isn't as big of a draw as it was like for our grandparents. Our grandparents were like, I'll pay anything for convenience. This is amazing. A microwave? This is awesome. But
yeah, we live in an era where convenience has been monetized so heavily and it's become so cheap, and it's like fucking amazing. It's fantastic. We live better lives than we ever have before.
Everything is convenient.
Everything's convenient. So now we're like, since everything's convenient, and that's amazing. I'm very pro. Like I'm not complaining about that at all.
No,
but like there's like we're missing so much of the craft experience.
But and I'll take it in a different direction. Everything's convenient, so nothing is convenient. So you're actually not really offering me anything.
Yeah, the value isn't that special.
Exactly,
anymore.
And so it's like. Actually,
which is why the price has gone down.
Yeah, so it's like, no, I'll actually just bring a soda from home and stuff it in my back pocket and ask why you're staring at my ass. If
you've
you
now made that more convenient.
Exactly, right.
From a monetary standpoint.
And I got to the point going to the movies where I just hold it in my hand and walk in. Yeah, and I'm ready to fight somebody if they say anything to me.
What are you going to do?
Oh, don't see any fucking signs posted anywhere, you piece of shit. So actually get the fuck out of my way, bitch. I paid for this movie ticket. I'm going to go enjoy it.
Yeah, we used to bring like double cheeseburgers and shit in the movie theaters.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's dinner time, asshole. I'm fucking hungry.
Well, and it like that should say something to the movie theaters too. It's like, why don't you just serve
like a shitty hot dog,
double cheeseburger,
or a burger? Or they have nachos. They're shitty nachos. But.
It cost fucking Jubilee. Like Jubilee charges me like $5 for a double cheeseburger. The movie theater could charge me $6, make the exact same burger, probably make the same volume as Jubilee, and just be just as good
and make more profit.
And then congratulations.
Yeah.
And like now I'm buying a double cheeseburger at a fucking movie theater, and it's like W.
Yep, absolutely.
Better
100%.
than your shitty fucking popcorn and your shitty fucking nachos.
100%. By the way, Vault nationally was pretty much in continuation for about 5 years. And hear me this out.
Year range?
What?
Do we have the year range?
06 to 11.
Okay.
Prime high school right there for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 11 was the last year of high school. So even if it happened in 2011, it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
A soda cost $4. And it more likely happened like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was $4.
Yeah, honestly.
That speaks to how shitty
Yeah.
that industry has innovated. They're dog shit. Giving me more comfortable seats was great. And I have mozzarella sticks. But the fact that I can't order a beer, can't order a double cheeseburger.
True.
I have shitty fucking sound unless I want to pay $700 million for IMAX. And then I want to wear uncomfortable fucking glasses. You guys can fuck the right off.
Hear me out. That like COVID doctor bullshit that people are wearing, those like visors. Give me a 3D one of those.
So much more comfortable.
And then maybe like, so then I get like peripheral 3D too. Because that's the other thing too, is like when you have glasses, it's like, I'm not very immersed because my peripherals are not 3D right now.
And let's be honest, the 3D technology that they use for these movies, the real D, because it just adds depth.
Yep.
It doesn't do the like the pop out of the screen thing anymore.
No.
Like they just add depth, and it's cool.
It is cool. It's well done.
But
because it's typically a bit more subtle.
Yeah, it's and I like that. I think it's better than like the popping out of the screen.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna put me through this painful fucking experience,
help me out a little.
At least give me some popping out.
Yeah.
Like if it was comfortable, then it's like okay.
Yeah.
Like
that's cool. It's nice.
Then like yeah, you add a little depth to the thing, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But like no.
I think things like that, rightfully so, because they're typically geared for children. Animated movies actually implement the 3D real D shit really well.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
I haven't watched an animated movie in theater in like I don't know how long.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what. There's like I can't. It's funny because the thing missing from the memory is the movie, but there was a animated movie that I watched that I remember like something popped out like of the screen so well. I was like, holy shit. I'll give the one compliment that the Last Jedi deserves. The one compliment to The Last Jedi. The opening scene utilizes 3D so fucking well because you start out in space and then the camera is flying through this barrage of ships.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
It does it so well. And then when the First Order shows up, it's this gigantor fucking dreadnought that the actual half front of the ship is sticking out of the screen. They did do really well with that. Good job, Ryan, for utilizing 3D. And that's the only compliment you're going to fucking get, bitch. Ever. So 2011, Vault was discontinued, and hear me out, for a much worse flavor, IMO. Mellow Yellow. That's when they brought Mellow Yellow back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm pro Mellow Yellow.
I would
love
just rather have a Mountain Dew than Mellow Yellow. But Vault, I was like, it's an either or for me.
So Mellow Yellow has always been... So I've never compared Mellow Yellow to Mountain Dew.
I agree with you, but that's the comparison that they go for.
Yeah, like the fact that they would replace Vault with Mellow Yellow doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. That's what I think, because they're two different sodas.
I have always said, like, Mellow Yellow is like the fun uncle of Sprite / 7-Up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you're not sick, you should drink Mellow Yellow instead of that shit. But if you are sick, then 7-Up is
obviously. It's just what you do.
Dude, I've never, like, I haven't been sick, like, kid sick with crackers and 7-Up since I was
a
a kid.
Same.
No, you have been.
Hold on, I didn't have ginger ale and fucking saltines, okay?
But
I wasn't that sick. It was a different sick. It was a different sick. It was a different
But you were
sick.
probably tempted.
But I was, it was that amount of sickness.
Yeah.
It just, that's not what
Not
I
the
wanted.
same sickness,
yeah, not the same. But yeah, to your point, like I haven't had the flu. I have not had the flu since I think I was in like 6th grade was like the last time I had the flu.
like the times that you get the flu-like symptoms is when you're like really fucking hungover.
Yeah.
And you don't want a 7-Up. You want like a fucking Coke and McDonald's.
McDouble. Fuck yeah. I was just going to say, you want this greasy ass fucking burger.
Like something that you as a kid would fucking hate.
Yeah.
You just want saltine crackers and 7-Up. And you're like, as an adult, you're like, I feel those symptoms, but
I eat a fucking fatty burger.
The largest Coke I can get and as many, you're a McDouble person. I'm a McNugget person.
Yeah.
But as many McNuggets as I can get.
Mm-hmm.
How many can I get and get out of here? Like, what's the optimal ratio of time for you to make it and time for me, or the amount of nuggets versus the time to me getting out of here? What's the optimum ratio of that?
Yeah,
and I want whatever that number is.
Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah. I don't need your like variance of 10 to 4 bullshit. Like, I need to figure out a number, and I need you to give that number to me.
If it's 47 nuggets, then it's 47 nuggets.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, I whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just what I need right now. Yeah. You fucking figure it out on your end. Charge me what you will.
There's 2 needs. All the chicken nuggets and gone from here as fast as possible.
Yeah. I need to not be in a moving vehicle.
What's the number that I achieve that goal?
I need to not move at these breakneck speeds right now. And then I also need McDonald's food. Stat.
Controversial opinion.
Sure.
When I'm hungover, so McDonald's is top tier, obviously.
Oh, it's top tier, buddy.
S tier hangover food.
Yes.
Also, S tier hangover food for me is as spicy as you can fucking get. Mongolian grill.
Oh, I've never had that.
So I used to do this in California because LPC was really close to a Mongolian grill. Yeah. And what I would do, I went there once. I would just be like fucking hungover.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I would like zombie make my way through the fucking buffet thing.
You're like the only person there at 11 a.m.
Yep. on a Sunday. 11 a.m. on a Sunday.
Oh, God damn it.
Zombie walk my way through the buffet. Mm-hmm. They do all the whole thing. Yeah. Put on their show and take it and just sit with this huge pile of meat, random veggies, and as much spice as I could throw on this.
Couple eggs.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Because I'm pro. I do 2 eggs. People are scared of the eggs. I go 2 eggs.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I put so much spice on there, bacteria dies.
Immediately.
So I'm just like sitting over it and just like chopsticks spooning it into my mouth, thinking how much I hate my life. And then like
all of a sudden,
as soon as I take like 2 or 3 bites, I'm just like pouring sweat, and my sweat is probably like dripping into my food. And because there's so much spice in my food, there's probably spice in my sweat, which is making my food spicier. I'm just sweating out hangover.
Well, it becomes hair of the dog at that point, right? Because you're just eating your own poison.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's fucking great.
That is fantastic.
So that's my other hangover recommendation.
Levi's hangover elixir, Mr. Fixer.
And then A tier is breakfast burritos. You just can't go wrong with a breakfast burrito.
Definitely. You got some eggs, you got some greasy sausage. Yeah, can't go wrong.
The hard part about breakfast burritos is that they always taste infinitely better fresh. And you don't want to make a breakfast burrito when you're hungover. It's a double-edged sword.
True. Absolutely.
Like if you have someone that's not, if your partner isn't hungover, and they
beg them for breakfast burritos,
and they are kind-hearted individuals that will make you a breakfast burrito when you're hungover, that's an amazing person.
Yeah, keep them.
and tell them to make it a spicy one.
Oh, yeah. I think that's a good note to end on.
All right. Let us know your favorite hangovers, foods in the comments.
Genuinely curious because that is such a wide variety of, I've heard a lot of answers, so I'm curious.
We'll see you guys at Pints/Two Beards Experiences. We're not going to change the playlist, but maybe.
Probably not.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably not. Other than that, laters.
Adios.